Have you ever wondered what happens when a child's world shatters in an instant? This is the story of Chinedu, a boy whose life took a sharp, unexpected turn when he was just 7 years old. Imagine a happy, laughing child, safe in his father's arms. Now, picture a single rainy night, a slick road, and a devastating car crash. By morning, Chinedu's parents were gone, and he was left utterly alone in a world that suddenly felt vast and unforgiving. With no family left to turn to, Chinedu found himself on the sprawling, chaotic streets of Lagos. His home became the shadow of a market stall, his bed a piece of cardboard. The city's noise was a constant roar, a stark contrast to the silence in his heart. Hunger was a relentless companion, a gnawing ache that was more painful than any scrape or bruise. He begged for scraps, his small hands outstretched, his eyes pleading for a kindness that rarely came. It was a life no child should ever have to endure. Yet, even in the darkest moments, a tiny flame of hope flickered within him, a refusal to let the city swallow him whole. Survival became his daily lesson. He had to be quick, clever, and tough. His first venture was selling sachets of pure water, weaving through the infamous Lagos traffic, his small voice trying to cut through the blare of horns. Buy pure water. Cold, pure water, he'd shout, his small profits barely enough for a single meal. Later, he got a small box and some polish, becoming a he would kneel on the dusty pavement, buffing the shoes of strangers for a few coins, learning the rhythm of the city, its cruelty, and its occasional moments of grace. Every day was a battle, but with each hardship, Chinedu forged an inner strength. He learned patience from waiting for customers, and courage from facing down bullies. And every night, before drifting into an uneasy sleep, he would whisper a promise to himself, a mantra against despair one day. I will be somebody. Then, one evening, something shifted. While scavenging for anything useful in a pile of refuse, his fingers brushed against the worn-out cover of a book. It was old, torn, and stained, discarded as worthless by someone else. But to Chinedu, it was treasure. Under the dim orange glow of a streetlight, he carefully turned the fragile pages. Many of the words were new to him, difficult to understand, but he persisted, sounding them out, piecing together sentences, and then entire stories. That tattered book became his teacher and his escape. It introduced him to worlds beyond the grimy streets, to ideas he'd never considered, and to characters whose struggles mirrored his own. It wasn't just words on a page, it was a spark. It ignited a powerful hunger within him, not just for food, but for knowledge. For the first time since the accident, Chinedu saw a path forward, a way to build a future different from his present. The street had taught him how to survive, but this book was teaching him how to dream again. This journey of 1,000 miles truly began with a single, discarded book. Chinedu's story is a powerful reminder that even in the most desperate circumstances, the quest for knowledge can be the key that unlocks a new destiny. It shows us that resilience isn't just about enduring hardship, but about finding the light that can guide you out of the darkness. Thank you so much for watching and sharing this moment with us. If this story moved you, please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content, and share it with someone who might need a little bit of hope today. We'll see you in the next video. It's the story of a young man named Chinedu, and it begins on the tough streets where he grew up. At just 18 years old, with dreams bigger than his pockets, Chinedu scraped together enough money to buy a handful of phone chargers from a local market. This was his first step, his first investment in himself. He didn't have a fancy shop or a big marketing budget. He just had his products and his integrity. He sold them one by one, person to person. And with every sale, he wasn't just trading goods. He was building a reputation. Through his honesty and relentless hard work, people in the community began to trust him. They saw a young man determined to make an honest living, and they supported him. That trust became the foundation of everything that was to come. From that humble beginning, selling chargers on the street, Chinedu's journey of growth began. The first major leap was moving from a simple street stall to his very own small shop. It was a tiny space, but to him, it was a palace. It was a symbol of progress, a testament to his dedication. But he didn't stop there. Fueled by his success and an unyielding ambition, one shop soon turned into many. His vision expanded beyond the local market. He started traveling abroad, sourcing new and better goods to bring back to his community. Each trip was a risk, each new shipment a challenge, but Chinedu met them head-on. Slowly but surely, his business empire began to take shape, growing far beyond anything he could have imagined as a young boy selling chargers on the street. By the time he was 30, Chinedu had become a millionaire. He had achieved the kind of financial success most people only dream of, but amidst the wealth and success, he never lost sight of where he came from. The memories of his past were not burdens, but reminders. He remembered the cold nights, the gnawing hunger, and the feeling of being alone. He knew he had a responsibility to use his success to make a difference. And so, Chinedu began his most important venture yet. He started building orphanages, giving children a safe and loving place to call home. He founded schools, offering the gift of education to those who might otherwise be denied it. He built small shelters, providing a roof over the heads of street children, giving them the security he never had. One sunny afternoon, standing before hundreds of bright-eyed children, in one of the homes he had built, Chinedu shared his story. Looking at their faces, he saw a reflection of his own past. "I was once just like you," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "I had nothing. I slept on the streets, and some days I didn't know where my next meal would come from. But I want you to listen to me very carefully. Never, ever lose hope. Your beginning does not have to be your end." He paused, letting his words sink in. "From dust," he continued with a powerful smile, "from the very bottom, you can rise. You can work hard, be honest, and you can shine like diamonds." And so, the story of Chinedu, the boy from the streets, became more than just a tale of success. It transformed into a beacon of light, a powerful message of hope for countless others who felt trapped by their circumstances. His life proves that your starting point doesn't define your destiny. It's the journey, the hard work, the integrity, and the hope you carry in your heart that truly shapes your future. Chinedu's story is a reminder to us all that no matter how difficult our path may seem, we all have the potential within us to rise from the dust and shine brightly. Thank you so much for watching and for letting me share this incredible story with you today. If it resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Until next time, take care and keep believing in your own potential.